today. It has been a cold morning. Well, the kids are out to school. I'm glad of that. So glad to be in your presence again for a lovely, beautiful day. It is good to be alive, as my mom say, among the living, she tells me. So, today is time for self-love. You just give yourself. Of course, some of us have to work, some of us don't have to work. Some of us work under the table jobs. But we have to learn to give ourselves some self love because because without self love, we can't take care of everyone else that we're supposed to. We can't be strong enough to take care of the people that we should take care of. So we have to show self love. Self love is kind. Nothing's wrong with self love. Everyone needs self love. Everyone. And a lot of people may think that self love is, you know, spending money wise. Self love does not have to be spending money wise. You just may want to read a certain type of a book. And I know people are like, oh, she's saying read a book. Oh my goodness. You may want to, as I told you before, type in on your phone, um, thunder sounds, waterfalls falling, different stuff like that. You know, I have talked to all of y'all about this, you know, calming the nerve, relaxation, learning to breathe in and out, especially when someone makes you upset. Take breathing exercise. Sometimes you can't always step away from it and walk away from it. Sometimes if your boss is right there in your face, you have to take the chance. Hey, am I going to stand here, take this, what he's saying, or do it? If you want that job, you're going to stand right there, and 99.8 better have enough sense. But I wouldn't suggest if he calling you a redneck and all this different stuff that I've been hearing, you know, you have to decide, okay, do I leave this job and I'm homeless, I don't have anything, or do I stay here, vice versa? You have to make that decision on what you are going to do. Because me, I'm gonna, we gonna keep a roof over our head, me and my husband. So I don't know what y'all gonna do, but y'all don't pay these bills and y'all let go of these jobs. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing. I can say that. Because YouTube is not feeding me. The food that y'all see me eat on here, it is not feeding me. But y'all decide how y'all gonna eat. I mean, in a positive way. I ain't talking about going out there stealing and robbing and killing. That's crazy. Y'all decide. Make that decision. So time for self-love. We're gonna talk about this. That son of mine texting, he fixing the wrong. He picked the wrong time to text. I've been said something to him and he just decided to text. So self-love can be for, it can be taking a shower. If some people want to take a bath, take a bath. Some people want to take a shower, take a shower. Self-love can be just making yourself a lemonade. Some people like Kool-Aid, but I don't like Kool-Aid. It would be a tea for me, you know? It's just other ways of just taking a little time for yourself. Because sometimes you may be like, if you have 5 or 6 kids, even 3 or 2, you may be like, oh, Bobby Joe, Johnny May, oh Lord, all my money going to Bobby Joe, Sally Mae. Well, they are your kids. Really, it was you and whoever the man is. Or however that go, that situation. But you might say, oh, I'm getting all the kids, everything. Oh, I don't have no money to do nothing with. Okay. Well, that's why I was making suggestions. You might just want to make yourself a lemonade or something. Oh, Lord, how do you dig half a hole? Half a hole. Oh, you a comedian, ain't you, Jane? You a fool, like you. Look, I got to learn how to dig an inch of a hole. What you trying to learn how what you trying to learn how to dig a hole? What you trying to put in that hole? Boy, you a man. I bet you was the class clown. Good, evil. Good day. Good day. I'm laughing at that fool. What you gonna put in the hole, Jane? Answer why I look like I do. Do I talk like I do? Boy, you a man. Oh, oof, I'm not my mouth. Okay, so time for self-love. Oh, they fine. I got rid of whoever that was. I knew they was a mess from the time they got on. But anyways, that's not what's important. Okay, so time for self-love. So, as I was giving y'all some inexpensive ways for self-love, do anybody have any ways that they are doing self-love? Maybe you can spread some suggestions to someone else. I've gave a few. I think I gave about three or four. Someone, I went outside to smoke a joint. All right, Jane, that's enough. We don't want to talk about smoking. Don't talk about smoking. Maybe you can do that on your channel, not on here. It has to be something positive. I'm not talking about that. I don't like jokes like that. So, do anybody else have anything positive for time? Time for self-love that they do for themselves. I gave like 3 or 4 things. Okay. But we don't joke like that on here. So no one else wants to make a suggestion. Okay. I'll run my mouth. You know, sometimes it might just be a little healthy snack. You know, it might just be a apple, you know, an orange, you know. It doesn't have to be anything gigantic. It's just something just to make you feel special, you know. You want some of these? Good. I have it all to myself. Yeah, he getting off topic. That's the thing. So, Eva, maybe you can give us some ideas. Or them, or me. I like blueberries. There you go. So, time for self-love. Can you tell them what you do for self-love? Don't say that again, Lime. You're so pretty. I don't want to hear that. Eva. So, can you tell them time for some self-love? What do you do for self-love? Oh, man. Well, also, I just finished my kiwis and it was so good. I have brought kiwis I have not brought kiwis in a long time, so it made me feel relaxed and soothing. See, that what I was just saying, fruit, apple, oranges, or just any kind of fruit that you want to buy. That's what I was saying. You know, even though it's winter, like I told y'all before, y'all might say, well, I don't need water because it's winter. It's not summer. You still need winter because your lips dried. And, you know, me and maybe some more people, my neck will dry out, you know. And then also, if you are sick, it just helps to drink water, you know, to keep stuff, you know, to keep yourself hydrated. Still in the winter. I read and I write. I write like 12 books, haven't published them, but that's my hobby. I love to write. See? Important. And James said it's important to stay hydrated. Both of y'all are giving some good suggestions. But see, a lot of people on here, they may not like to read. Because I've said that before reading the book. I said it on here. And so a lot of people may not want to read. I know you do, but a lot of people may not want to read. And some people may want to, but a majority probably don't. Yeah. What is the most boring superpower? Head cover, beautiful sister. Thank you. See, in America, they don't understand that. Someone was just saying, "Show me your hair." They don't understand that. They want to show everything out. Oh, thank you for telling me. You saw my lips moving on. I wasn't saying, okay, I'm sorry. So James said he'll watch a film. Javan said head cover, beautiful sister. And James also said, guess superpowers be considered boring because most folks don't know of it. I said, yeah, that's true, they don't. Some people do, but most folks don't. Japanese, Derek also is used the wrong way. I guess you were saying it, supernatural power used the wrong way. Yeah, it's used for bad. And I did unmute it. And you said you're welcome, thank you. Yeah, you're right. And y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share my channels to y'all other channels and family members. Because I'm trying to get to my 500 mark. That way I can do more and I can get my store also. Okay, now I said, oh, okay, you're going into the brain. Thinking. Most folks don't know of it or consider it as boring. Yeah, I agree. So in America, it's called the third eye. Well, not in my book. It's called no eye in my book. So now, Japan, Derek. If you are a man, tell the people. You know, you can do a little text. The topic was time for some self-love. Tell them what you could do for some self-love. You would just type it down there, and I'll read it out loud for some self-love. Or it can be anybody. There's like 2 people participated, and that was Eva and James. And I'm glad that y'all did. And thank y'all so much. And the top fans for this morning is James Wilson, Japan Derek, L Lime, Artificial. Think all of y'all. It was 3 today. Okay. Without loving, sorry. Eva, is she looking? Oh, okay. Exercise, meditate, and love God is the most Best self-love of all, because we cannot connect to ourselves without leaving our creator first. Okay. That's good. Eva says she looking at that. I knew that, but I don't want to come on here like I'm somebody spiritual, You know. And then I look up and then see a message about me if you get where I'm coming from. That's all I'm gonna say. Japan facts, yeah. Thanks, Eva. Yeah, you know, people don't understand, well, let me say this. Just like someone just came on here, this was probably before you came on here, Japan, and they was like, show your hair. They don't understand why my hair is covered. After a while, they may say, well, why you don't show your flesh, But I see those Muslim women, they be covered. I mean, you don't see anything from the head to the toe. The older ones, they don't say nothing to them. I mean, it's a woman like me, they want to come on social media and basically want to attack you. That's why I got rid of that person, because I don't allow that on here. They should know that by now. Peace and quiet, that's a part of my program meditation, and I also paint and color. That is excellent. I was telling my husband that me, him, and our other son need to get in a painting class, and I've been looking into it, and now I got to look into, I know where I want to go, now I got to look into how much do it cost. That's beautiful, Eva. See, I love stuff like this. And see, that's something else that y'all can do. Painting. Okay, Eva said Japan and a 3-star. That's something else that y'all can do is painting. Painting is wonderful for the brain. I'm telling y'all, it is wonderful. And some of y'all might be like, oh, Lord, that woman wants us to paint. If y'all talked to someone that actually know how, that went to school for painting, they could explain to y'all what painting does for the mind. You probably can Google it. Eva probably can tell you. She probably took some painting classes or something. To tell you, Eva, tell them what painting do for the mind. I don't know if you took painting classes or something, but look like you did. But tell them that. Oh, somebody said on YouTube, Paint Bob. Yeah, where you can do it for free. Yeah, Bob Ross. Yeah, he was a good one. Yeah. I've watched his. I know exactly who he is. I think he deceased now. And see, that's the thing. Everybody looking at everything costs. And I can feel you. I feel you on that. Mm-hmm. He was relaxed. Yep. With his painting. Yep. Mm-hmm. I agree. Now, see, Eva, in Japan, y'all are the first two of all the lives I ever done. Y'all are the first two in the comment section to actually talk to each other. I've been trying to get them to do this for a long time. They will not do it. They want to talk to me. And I say, it's okay to talk to me, but talk to each other. They don't want to do that. I've been trying to do that for the longest. They'll be here. They'll sit there and lay back, but they won't say nothing. They just want to talk to me. And I be like, y'all talk to each other. It's good. Just don't get crazy, but it's good. Japan is all about peace and communication. Yeah, you're right about that, peace and communication. Eva said, a lot of paintings that I painted, I went to the store, bought the boards, bought the paintbrush, bought a lot of books, and I write in those, and I keep my mind busy at the same. And see, that's what I be talking about. A lot of people don't keep their minds busy. That's why they going out and talking about stealing and killing and robbing and doing all this crazy stuff, and then drinking and smoking. They ain't keeping their mind busy. You don't keep your mind busy, and you look at stuff on YouTube and all these other social media forms, especially these other social media forms. When I go to a social media forum, I can tell when someone is doing something good or bad. I know good from bad. My 3-4-year-old, well, I don't know, And like I tell them, my mind is a terrible thing to waste because if it's not busy, it's gonna go bad like a child. Okay, Japan, Derek, Eva. Eva, do you have a page that we can see the paintings on any social networks? Y'all, excuse me. I haven't started my channel yet, Japan, but I have shorts, and that's an idea for me to do once I start my channel. Thanks for the idea. Okay, sea of confusion, like 6. See, this is what I like. I love this. Boy, I can talk to y'all all day. Oh boy. Okay, Eva, coloring and paint is just them. Yes, it is. I mean, your man just go. I mean, man, just be so free and clear. People don't understand that. They say, "Oh man, that woman talking about paint. They talking about paint and color. Oh shoot, that's for the kids." They just don't know how relaxing that is. And that's when your talent and potential comes out in the coloring and the painting. And Sea of Confusion said, "I love you, Japan and Derek, and you're welcome." People don't understand. That's why I was saying, man. But Japan had gave a channel that is, free content, learning how to paint, and I wrote it down. I'll be going there. I'm gonna be checking it out. But I have 2 kids in school. They don't paint. They drawing, and then they sketch it, and then they have to paint it. That's on a whole nother level now. Ooh. Then they went to another school. They learned the different designs with the paintbrush, the small paintbrush to the medium to the large, and the circle and they learned all that. Japan, thank you. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I just haven't went live yet. I just basically been posting shorts. Japan, Derek, sounds like a performing arts school. Yeah, anyone support me, I will come back. And see, that's what somebody told me, a lady. She said, y'all support me, I'll support y'all back. I supported her, and I never seen her. She never come on my channel and tell me she on her. So to me, she didn't support me. And then, somebody could come along on here that'll say, you support me, and they could be real. But shoot, she was a lie. And a lot of time people do that because YouTube is hard, They want to go on these pages where they've been probably watching and laying back, seeing, who is coming up or who, you don't want nobody that's saying low, but you come on pages that's coming up, and then you say that. It's certain people that I use who I follow. I'm just going to put it like that. And I ain't going to tell y'all who is that. It's certain ones. And y'all figure it out. We were both in the same comments. All right, Eva, I can't answer that for you. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how they communicate? This is what I be trying to get y'all to do. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all didn't want to come to talk to me. It's okay. This is lovely. This is what I've been trying to get them to do for the longest. Talk to each other. You don't have to just talk to me. Quita, what is a boring superpower that you think is boring? Well, I'm going to go to TV. All that stuff, I think that is. Yeah. Your kids got talent that's beautiful. They found a hobby that they can express themselves in. Derek. Yeah, they do. They do. They in band and one in band and one in robotics. They have a lot of different talent in the school. Still trying to put them in more. And they in a look. They in enough. And see, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Walmart because my son told me it's there, and I'm gonna have to get all that stuff that he do in school. That way he can do it at home, and it gives him something to do at home. See, people don't think like this. Like Superman and the stuff. Yep. Yep. Superman and all that mess. Yep. Eva said, I got you. Yep. Somebody going to bed. They had a moon and it looked like their eyes shedding up and they praying. Have a good night. I'm glad you stopped by. How you doing, Blue Eyes? Now, you know I don't have no blue eyes. Oh, boy, y'all something. Okay, now. I'm going to read the top fans, and I'm going to get ready to end this live. Excuse me, let me drink a little water, clear my throat. Okay. Here we go. Number 1 is, what is this? Navin. Number 2 is James. Number 3 is Coffison. Number 4 is Japan Derek. Number 5 is L Lime Artificial. It was 5 today on this live. And she said, who is this? Eve, you are always cute to me. Oh, Lord. Now you flirt. Oh, boy. So it looked like there's 2 more people that know each other. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all other one that's sitting back looking, do what y'all need to do instead of talking to me. Talk to each other some too. It's okay to talk to me, but talk to each other some. It's good. It's a good thing. Okay, so Japan Derek said YouTube is getting smaller and smaller. No, I want to talk to you also. Oh, you a mess. Look like you a mess. What you want to talk to me about? You want to talk to everybody. Derek True. Okay. All right, so what you want to talk about? Japan Derek. True hands, true be want to talk to you also. Quit. Okay, I'm good. You see my Pringles. Evil laugh. Now Eva said, "You're making me want to go buy some Pringles." She said, "I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking." To me, they taste better. To me, they taste better. Yeah, I almost dropped it. Yeah, they taste better to me. It says salt, 180 sodium, but tastes better than them chips in the bag. Them chips in the bag. My goodness. You guys can talk to me. Okay, what do you want to say? As long as you don't ask me about my job and my salary. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna talk about your job and salary. You hear what Eva's saying? Eva, y'all funny. I can taste it. Yeah. Yep. Busting with flavor. It tastes a lot better. I just got tired of those bags. It just tastes like a bunch of salt. Cause Japan sure ain't saying nothing. Big Papa 312. Good morning. Good morning. We just all in a conversation, about 3 or 4 of us in a conversation. Everybody else just sitting there or whatever. The fan says it's cold every day. And sometimes it rains. China is the most boring superpower. John D. John D. looking at my Pringles. I'm gonna put my Pringles down. Y'all hungry. No, I'm fine. I ain't up here. Yeah. You last little bit of you. I'm done now with my Pringles. I did. I ate them all. It wasn't a tall one, just a mini, you know, enough for one person. It wasn't a tall one. I got you started now. So Japan, Derek, he said them mini Pringles be hitting. Yep. They have, I think they have a lot of flavor in them too, because they're more like for the kids. I gave, like, our kids that for a snack. Yeah. They good too. Well, uh-oh. What's on the menu, Quita, for dinner? Or what are you cooking? I might do, make some chicken. I don't know, but chicken gonna be on my menu. And I gotta put some other stuff with it. I know that. Yesterday we had grilled chicken and sides. Where you from, Quita? United States or some party wings? Yep, that's what I have, wings. I wanted chicken thighs, and I thought I was getting chicken thighs. And when I got home, it was in a box. I thought I got a whole box of chicken wings, but I'm not mad. They still gonna be eatable. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, well, we making people hungry. We're gonna stop talking about food. With some barbecue sauce. See, that's how I had my chicken yesterday. All right, now, Big Papa 312. Now, you pushing it. Me and Eva done left it alone. Y'all boys still kicking it up. I enjoyed y'all, but I'm going to cut this live short. If anybody want to say anything to anybody else before I cut it short, I don't just want to cut it short. Speak now, forever hold your peace. This is my longest live I have done since I have been on here, and this was the only one. Well, I had about 3 or 4 people talking to each other and talking to me. All the women fine. All right now, Japan. Y'all be good. See y'all around, Eva. Big Papa 312, Eva. All right, so everybody good? All right, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.